International Human Rights Day marks a global celebration of humanity's consensus that human rights are universal and inherent to everyone, regardless of race, color, religion, sex, language, or any other status. It's therefore fitting that this year's commemoration takes place under the theme Equality, reducing inequalities, advancing human rights, in recognition of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights and its fundamental principles that all human beings are born free and equal in dignity and rights. Since the adoption of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights 76 years ago, the world has made tremendous strides in achieving the early vision encapsulated in the Declaration, that is the realization of all human rights for all people everywhere. Today, we also mark 25 years since the Constitution of the Republic of South Africa was signed into law. A mere 3 decades ago, South Africa was defined by a government that discriminated against the country's majority. They were routinely denied their human rights and fundamental freedoms. South Africa's transformation to a thriving democracy with a progressive and globally respected constitution founded in equality, human dignity, and freedom is a remarkable achievement. Compared to 25 years ago, access to electricity, safe drinking water, and improved sanitation has steadily increased. Millions of children now attend no-fee schools, while individuals benefiting from the social protection grant have increased sixfold. South Africa also boasts the largest HIV antiretroviral treatment program in the world, and more people have been lifted out of poverty. Yet, even as progress has been made, inequality, unemployment, and poverty persist. We need a social contract which ensures fair shares of power, resources, and opportunities, and sets the foundations of sustainable human rights-based economy. As the United Nations Secretary General has said, the pandemic presents an opportunity to develop a new social contract at the national level and to aspire to a new global deal at the international level. This is important for South Africa to consider as it seeks to recover better and take a leap forward to a more just, resilient, inclusive, and prosperous post-COVID-19 era. Economic and social rights and the right to development are universal rights. They are essential factors in building more peaceful and equal societies. As we celebrate 25 years of South Africa's constitutional democracy, the country should renew its commitment to adopt a human rights-based approach to sustainable development, a whole-of-society approach where trust is built between leaders and citizens, which is very necessary to achieve this aspiration. The United Nations family recommits to working hand in hand with government, civil society, the private sector, and South African citizens from all walks of life in meeting these challenges and ending this pandemic. Even as the global community and nation states continue to be tested by the havoc wrought by the COVID-19 pandemic, today marks a day to celebrate South Africa's history of resilience and identify opportunities to build back a better, fairer, greener, and a substantively more equal society. Let us unite in our diversity and demonstrate that the fundamental principles of the Sustainable Development Agenda, to leave no one behind, is achievable.